So this right here is my Meta Quest 3 and I absolutely love this headset. And if you're thinking about getting one, I definitely think you should. I've had this for about 5 months now and let me tell you, this is by far the best VR headset that I have ever owned. Anyways, let's get straight into the video because this thing right here can do a lot. The Quest 3 can do the same thing as the 3S can do, except for the graphics are slightly different, but everything that I mentioned you are going to be able to do on the Quest 3S. So whether it's the Quest 3 or whether it's the Quest 3S, either one of them I definitely think you should get, but the graphics on this one is sharper, so if you are a seasoned VR player or you have the Quest 2, I definitely think you should get the Quest 3 rather than the Quest 3S. The first thing I want to talk about in this video has to be the full color pass-through of the Quest 3. Now, I absolutely love this because you can see pretty much everything around you. Now, I will say it isn't going to be crisp and clear, especially if you have the 3S, but it is going to look really good and you can still see your surroundings pretty well. Anyways, I love the fact that when you're walking around your house, you can do things such as watch YouTube, you can grab little windows and pin them to certain areas of your office. You can have YouTube going in one thing while having your fantasy football stats on another thing while having something else. You can have so many multiple windows open. It is honestly amazing, and that is one of the main features I use on this. Another great thing is whenever you're playing games, especially the newer ones that are coming out, they have full color pass-through integrated inside of the game. A great example of this is one of my favorite games for the Quest 3, which is the Lego game. Now, as you can see, I absolutely love making Legos. I got my Peely that I just got right over there. And this game is great because not only can you build like little towns, little cities, and just a lot of really great things, but on top of that, while you're doing it, you can sit back and watch a show and still have your Lego build right in front of you while watching TV. It's just the coolest thing. It feels like I'm actually playing with Legos, but the only difference is at the end, I don't have to worry about shelf space and where I'm gonna put it. I just take the headset off and then all my little Lego builds are saved on the Quest 3. So when it comes to the full color pass-through, that is one of my favorite things about the Quest 3, and that is the biggest game changer that I love about it. Now, the next thing I do want to talk about that I kind of went over when talking about the full color pass-through is the fact that the games coming out for the Quest 3 and the Quest 3S are just insane. For example, I do love my Lego game, but as far as games that really draw me in, the new Batman Arkham game for the Quest 3, I absolutely love, and I think it may win Game of the Year in 2024 for the Quest 3 because that game is just insane. I mean, you're going through Arkham, you have to do a whole bunch of different punch combos, you gotta use your Batarang, you gotta use your grapple. That game is crazy, and I'm not gonna lie, when I'm in there, I legit feel like Batman, and when I get out, I still kind of feel like Batman a little bit. That game is awesome, and I highly recommend it. And I think right now they are also running a deal for Black Friday where you get the Quest 3 or 3S with that game. And if you see that, I definitely think that you should get it because that game is crazy. Trust me, I bought it so you didn't have to, and I thought it was going to be trash, but that game is just great and I love it. So when it comes to the games, that is one thing that is fantastic. Don't get me wrong, you still have these social games such as like Meta Horizons, Rec Room, and things like that, which are also pretty fun. Anyways, the games on this are just evolving so much that I feel like the new games that are going to be releasing next year in 2025 are going to be mind-blowing. Like, the games right now are mind-blowing. So that is one thing I love about this. If you're interested in VR and wants to dip into the whole VR realm, now is definitely the time to do it because the games coming out are top quality. Hey everyone, I hope you're enjoying the video, and if you made it this far, please go ahead, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, especially if you want to see more content. I do want to talk about our sponsor today, which is my mustache. I completely shaved it off. I'm joking, but our actual sponsor is Exter, and they are one of my favorite wallet brands right now, and they are running promotions now until Christmas on pretty much all of their wallets, so I definitely think you should check them out. Now, if you're in the market for a new wallet or you know somebody who is, I definitely think you should go with this brand right here because they have changed the game when it comes to wallets. Not only does every wallet they have offer RFID protection, it's also very compact, looks super sleek, and it's extremely extremely durable. Now, I've owned an extra wallet for about a year and a half now. I got another one just because I love my first one so much, and this is a brand that I absolutely love. If you want to go ahead and get one, I have a link in my description below, and on top of that, if you use my code RENDONE, you'll get an extra percentage off on top of whatever the discount is, and you'll be helping out the channel, so that would mean a lot. Also, if you do want to help out the channel, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. Anyways, let's talk about the pros. What else I love about this is, like the Quest 2, it's portable and you can take it wherever you go. And what makes that really cool is the fact that you can actually play Xbox on your Quest 3, and that is what blows my mind too. Now, I do have a video setting it up and actually going through and playing, so go ahead and watch that if you want to see that. But playing Xbox in here, depending on your internet connection, is buttery smooth, and it is just a really great feature. You just go on xCloud, hook up your Xbox controller, and then you could get to playing all your Xbox favorites, Halo, whatever is on Game Pass, you can play, and it's just a phenomenal experience. So rather than taking your Xbox Series S or your Xbox Series X with you, you can just take this and play your Xbox wherever you go, literally wherever you go. It is a great feature. Now, besides the Quest just working with games on your Xbox, something else it can do is hook up to your PC. Now, personally, I haven't done this, and since I haven't experienced it too much, please leave a comment down below if you've experienced the Quest 3 with the PC and let us know how it is. Now, that is everything I absolutely love about the Quest 3, and if you're thinking about getting one, I definitely think you should. There are so many games that they offer. A couple of my favorites, like I said, are Batman, Lego, and then also they have a Zombieland game, which is really, really cool. That one, you just go around shooting a bunch of zombies. If you like football, you can play NFL Pro Era on there, and that is also a really amazing game. Especially if you get the Quest 3, the graphics on there are really, really sharp compared to the Quest 2, but this thing and the games coming out for the Quest are by far fantastic. Now, I will have a link down below in my description if you want to purchase the Quest 3 or the 3S, but before you purchase it, I do want to tell you a little bit about some of the things I don't like about it. First things first has to be the price, specifically for the Quest 3. Now, it's coming in at about $500, which is pretty pricey. The Quest 3 I definitely recommend to somebody who already has the Quest 2 and wants to bump up because, you know, you're sure you love VR and you want to continue playing. Get the Quest 3. But if you're somebody who just wants to dip your toes in VR and get a little bit of an experience to see what it's like, I say get the Quest 3S because you're still going to get that full color pass-through. Everything is pretty much the same except for the graphics aren't as sharp and the price is a lot less. But no matter which one you get, the 3S or the Quest 3, I still feel like you're gonna have to put more money into accessories. For example, I feel like my Quest 3 definitely could use a better head strap. I mean, the one it comes with is okay, but it's not the greatest. I feel like I also need a carrying case with it too, so whenever I do travel, I could just put it in the case and the lenses aren't gonna get scratched. Nothing's gonna happen to it. On top of that, I do want grips for the controllers, so whenever I'm playing, especially Batman, I can grip the controllers better without feeling like I'm crushing the plastic on the controllers. But that's just me. If you want to amp it up a little bit, you can. I personally feel like it makes for a better experience when you have that stuff, but if you just want to play with this and the regular controllers, that is completely fine too. But I do recommend accessories for it. And also be sure to hit the subscribe button because soon I am going to be getting a head strap, I'm going to be getting a carrying case, and I'm going to try and get everything under $100. So subscribe if you want to see if that's possible and the quality and where I got it from for my Quest 3. So that's my review. After 5 months, do I think this was worth it? Absolutely. If you're on the fence about getting a Quest 3, I say just go ahead and get it because you will not regret it. The Quest 3 can do so much and it just feels like it's constantly evolving with the games coming out and the updates coming out. There's just so much you can do on it, and the fact that you can take it anywhere you go really makes it a true VR headset that is just not like anything else. I mean, there's the Apple headset, but that one is a huge price point compared to this. And I was even picky about this price. Ain't no way I'm doing that one. Anyways, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Also, if you have the MetaQuest 3 or the 3S, let me know how you like it down below so other viewers can also see what you think about it. Or if you've had any issues, please let me know down below too. Anyways, if you do want to pick this up, the link will be in the description down below. And if you have any questions, just go ahead and put them down there. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.